Good morning and welcome to Sunday, the 30th of January on this frigid cold morning Newswatch. It's straight ahead for you.
If you think there's nothing to do in Newcastle and Lawrence County, then think again. Always stay connected to Nctv45 to receive the information on events going on in and around the area on a daily basis. Programs to view are Newswatch, The Morning Show, and Community Happenings. Nctv45 takes pride in bringing you the event and organization info that you want. Nctv45 is the #1 media source locally. Nctv45, anytime on your time. Broadcasting from the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence, Nctv45. Nctv45 Newcastle, The Train. Everyone's talking about Nctv45. Internet television the way you want it. Your #1 media source serving Newcastle, Lawrence County, and globally. Nctv45.
Today's program furnished by funding from Bill's Bake Shop, where smiles are everywhere.
If you're hungry, don't be out in the desert. Head on down to the old Oasis for breakfast. If you're hungry, don't be out in the desert. Head on down to the old Oasis for daily specials. Yes, appetizers, sandwiches, beverages. It's the Oasis Bar, 303 South Jefferson Street. Call 724-652-6104. It's the sauce. It's the cheese. It's the ingredients. It's the crunch. It's Chubby's Pizza. Let's pizza again, like we did way back when. They use Augustine's ingredients.
If you're craving hot dogs and more, and you're in the area, then look no farther than Coney Island.
Entrusting your loved one to a funeral director is a very personal and emotional decision. The funeral director you choose must understand the importance of the decision you have made. When you call the William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, I recognize what a privilege it is to be chosen at your time of need. We will provide you and your family with the best service possible, with sincerity and compassion.
The William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, family owned and operated since 1941.
Broadcasting from the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence, Nctv45. Nctv45 Newcastle, The Train.
Hello and a very pleasant good morning and welcome to Nctv45 Newswatch. If you're planning on Sunday worship, it is quite cold outside, 6 degrees, and the wind chill advisory still in effect, and it will go today till I want to say 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, so till 9 o'clock, excuse me, as I wanted to make sure of that. And we will have Sunday worship on, by the way, Holy Spirit Parish, right on Nctv45 here. Now, with that being said, let's get to the birthdays and special birthday list here as I take a gander out. Kim Lombardo, Cosmo Belisco, Deanna Young, Stephanie DiCarlo, Michael Heasley, happy birthday, Mike. Jamie Lynn, Sammy, and I want to say this, Giordano, Marcy Harding Bernardi, Kathy Pape Tomasetti, Nikki Panella Mangieri. Get that second piece of birthday cake and celebrate all weekend long. A lot of great things on tap that we are embarking on. First of all, today, up at the Scottish Rite Cathedral. Now, I don't know if you can get the tickets at the door, but it's the Bridal Expo. It's like the 46th one. So they've been going on quite some time, and you'll want to check that out. I want to tell you too, I want to give a shout out to my very good friend Mark Brest, and also Mr. Latsko. I was out last night getting something to eat. I was at Crane Room and saw a lot of great friends there, a lot of great people, and so a shout out to them. Everything's working properly this morning. Reminder, next Saturday, New Wilmington Presbyterian Church, 229 Market Street in New Wilmington. New Wilmington Scout Troop 733. Now, let's say, for instance, you're from somewhere else, Shenango, Wampum, Mohawk, doesn't matter. Why not take a drive and support Scouting? That's a way to support youngsters, and you get a great little meal, take a nice little drive, maybe get some good music on the radio in the car. Or, with the Bluetooth now, you can listen to Nctv45, which we call NC Radio 450, right there, anytime on your time. But adults are $10, children 3 to 12 are $5, and under 3 are free. Scout Troop 733, that's the big benefit, and just a good idea. Remember, this is the week, BC3. You want to go up there, sign up for any public safety training classes that you might need. Now, we also have for you community happenings up. Tell you about a lot of great things going on this week. There's tons. Now, just a little brush with state news. And I want to remind you that they're really looking at that bridge collapse in Pittsburgh. And that is a real sad type of event. Hopefully, they get some infrastructure help there. Nothing earth-shattering happening, and I won't see. That's the difference with Nctv45. I won't bore you with all the dramatization that these big stations give. We tell you what's going on. We get to the point and just kind of leave it at that. So with that, it's time to go to sports. Big games today. Yesterday, the Celtics beat the New Orleans Pelicans. So I was like happy about that. The 76ers beat Sacramento, and I kind of like the 76ers. Now, in college basketball, Davidson beat LaSalle. Duke beat Louisville. Big game coming up with Duke, and they're going to take on the Irish Monday night. elsewhere, and they didn't list, and I'm like crazy about it. I already kind of know what the result was, but I'm going to take a gander anyway. The Duquesne Dukes yesterday were in action, and Duquesne's in their 100th basketball season. They lost 77-53. Youngstown State, however, beat Milwaukee 86-72. So a lot of great basketball going on and happening as we get to this real big, huge part. And you know, everything going down, it's about playoffs and position. So let's head over to the Cedar Sports Corner, see what's on tap for you today in the sports world.
The Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to indulge in the food from their pleasing menu. The Cedars features Mediterranean, pub food, Middle Eastern cuisine, and so much more. They're open every day 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Call the Cedars on the east side at 827 Addis Street, Newcastle. 724-658-9543. That's 724-658-9543.
Hello and welcome to the Cedar Sports Corner, where today NFL football. Cincinnati taking on Kansas City, CBS 3 o'clock. And then at 6:30 on Fox, San Francisco at the Los Angeles Rams. Well, there we go with the build-up to the championship game. And we're embarking on February. Now, over in college basketball, your Sunday matchups looking like this, and games going from 11 o'clock in the morning to 10 o'clock at night. Here you go. Brown hosts Cornell, ESPN Plus, that at 11. Then at 12, Ohio State at Purdue, that on CBS. East Carolina will be at home against Cincinnati, ESPNU. Now, that'll step you up to 12:30, Marquette at Providence, FS1. Fordham at GW, George Washington, that on USA Network. Your 1 o'clock games looking like this: St. Pete's at Iona, ESPN3. 2 o'clock games: George Mason at UMass, USA Network. 4 o'clock games: Pitt at Boston College, ACC Network. 5 o'clock, Valparaiso at Southern Illinois. 6 o'clock, New Orleans at McNeese State, ESPNU. 10 o'clock, Colorado at Washington State, FS1. Now, keeping it on the hardwood and looking at your Sunday, not a huge matchup in the NBA. Matter of fact, they're not really putting any games on TV. 1 o'clock, Lakers at Atlanta, Clippers at Charlotte. 3:30, Portland at Chicago. 6 o'clock, Cleveland at Detroit. 7 o'clock, Dallas at Orlando. Denver at Milwaukee. 8 o'clock, Utah at Minnesota. San Antonio at Phoenix. Over in the NHL, Sunday looking like this: And again, not a huge lineup, but everything on the plus. 1 o'clock, your Pittsburgh Penguins at home. They're taking on the Los Angeles Kings. Seattle Krakens, they'll be taking on the New York Rangers on the NHL Network. Now, everything else on the plus. 5 o'clock, San Jose at Carolina. 7 o'clock, Columbus at Montreal. 7 o'clock, Boston at Dallas. 7:30, Minnesota at New York Islanders. And then, as I get choked up, Buffalo at Colorado, 8 o'clock. Head over to Cedars, get some great food, and by all means, enjoy the games. We're going to take this time out. We'll be right back.
This program furnished by Sporting Goods, 23 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-658-2535.
Alley's Upper Crust at 1700 Highland Avenue has a full menu: pizza, roll-ups, salad, soup, sandwiches, strombolis, dinners. They are just great for dine-in or take-out. Don't forget to give them a call at 724-652-7553. It's Alley's Upper Crust. Cousins Books, located inside Bill's Sandwich Shop, 2425 Wilmington Road, has many selections that will intrigue your mind. From science fiction to just about anything. Remember, reading expands your mind, allows for creative thinking, and helps improve concentration. Go to Cousins Books for the best selection. It's Cousins Books, inside Bill's Sandwich Shop.
You're watching Nctv45, leading Penn, Ohio.
Just like that, we are back. And I want to add up a couple things that I made a note about and told you about the Notre Dame Duke game on Monday. And that's a game, go to Cedars and watch a game. That's going to be huge. Notre Dame yesterday beat Virginia 69-65. And if you haven't been watching, Notre Dame plays out of the ACC, and they've been stellar in their ACC games. Duke ranked number 9. Now, that's one thing I wanted to get to. And I would have been a little remiss if I didn't mention this to you. Yesterday, there was a huge game. Because you don't see this in college anymore. North Carolina beat North Carolina State 100-80. There was a huge game with Tennessee, and Texas. 52-51. Texas beat Tennessee, and Tennessee was ranked number 18. Now, if you were so inclined to be watching or wanting to watch Pitt, they didn't make it up to Boston College. Why? Because of the storm, the nor'easter that hit there. So that game was postponed. They were supposed to leave at 10 o'clock this morning to see if they could fly in play the game, and come back. If they couldn't, the game was going to continue to be postponed. We'll know, I guess, later on today. Now, that being said, we'll bop over to weather. Since community happenings is out there, and nobody in Harrisburg worked the weekend, we do have a wind chill factor till 9 o'clock. It is 6 degrees, 87% humidity, winds are calm, barometric pressure 29.94, and the dew point 3, visibility 6 miles. Well, expect some snow today, and let's go to Lawrence County 45 weather and check out what's going on for the second part of your weekend and your start of your work week. We'll be right back.
Since you were going for gas, you might as well fill up your tank too. Delicious food available at Morgan's. And that's just 2 exciting combos that they have. Morgan's, right across the line.
When your PC looks like this, don't make it Pulaski. Make it Pulaski. Pulaski PC. Yes, sir. I really know, and I've been told 4-star pizza is to behold. Stromboli's Pizza Rolls and Specialties. You see, 4-star pizza. Yes, sirree. You want to go to 4-star subs and salads, drinks, and more. Pizza and fresh baked subs. 1506 Old Butler Road, Newcastle. 724-656-9222. Out the door. Go to 4-star now, and they deliver too.
Easy Clean Car and Van Wash, where your clean wash is our goal.
The Crane Room is a restaurant. The Crane Room is a bar. The Crane Room is a banquet facility. The restaurant will please you time after time with their diverse menu. Ask about their daily specials. See the menu at craneroom.com. The bar gives you an abundance of choices with 35 beers on tap and always changing. Their banquet services are always to perfection. The Crane Room, located at 3009 Wilmington Road in Neshannock Township. Call 724-656-1553.
BSB. Big Shot Bobs are the wings for me. 50 flavors, make it right, you see. BSB has sandwiches you have to try. Stop in and you'll know why. Every day of the week you see. Call or stop in to BSB. Big Shot Bobs will be your favorite place, just like me.
Hello and very pleasant welcome to Lawrence County 45 weather. You bet your bippy it was cold, -1 last night. Wind chills literally all over the place. And even though you would see this picture of the Scottish Rite Cathedral and the blue sky, don't fool yourself, it was cold. Local radar, clear. And the national scene, there's your nor'easter, and you can see we're just outside of that. So we were spared. But how long do you think we're going to be spared. Well, let me kind of let you know. Not real long. Here you go with your forecast. This tells you, get ready, because here's your week. Last night, -1. Winds became calm, if that's a good thing. And then you're moving into your Sunday. Mostly cloudy, 26-30% chance of snow accumulation. Sunday night, mostly cloudy and 9. And cloudy even had a hard time coming out. When 9 feels warmer than where you were, you're in trouble. Your Monday, sunshine, 33. Feel like a heat wave. Mostly cloudy Monday night and 20. Tuesday, mostly cloudy, 44. You'll want to get the suntan lotion out. Tuesday night, mostly cloudy, 33. Now, here you go. Mostly cloudy and 33 Tuesday night. Chance of rain or snow, precipitation up to 40%. If that temperature goes down to 30, we're getting snow. If it stays above 33, we're getting rain. Nevertheless, watch out for the ice. Here comes Wednesday. Showers after 2 p.m., 44. It's Groundhog's Day. Will Punxsutawney Phil see a shadow? 80% chance of rain. And then going into the night, we fall back to 36. Chance of rain is 100%. Thursday, high of 43. Chance of rain, 100%. Thursday night, rain and snow, a low of 14. So as you're falling from 43, the rain begins to change to snow. That puts that icy layer on the bottom. The chance of precipitation Thursday night is 80%. And then here comes your Friday. Mostly cloudy, 22, chance of precip, 30%. So look out. We're going to keep our eye on next weekend, because it could get really iffy as we go from a milder temperature to a colder temperature with precipitation. Now, this was Lawrence County 45 weather. We're going to hear from these people who would like to hear from you.
Hi, pizza friends. You can still find delicious Augustine's Pizza at your local supermarket. The folks at Augustine's Pizza hope that their pizza is always your first choice for any and all occasions.
Hello, I'm Kay, and K is for Kimmel's. If you're in need of great baked goods, perhaps donuts of every kind, or maybe a lady lock is your desire, turnovers, and don't forget, they have cakes of every size, quarter sheet cake or a round one for that special birthday. And never forget to pick up a loaf of bread. It's Kimmel's, home of the delicious, super mouth-watering strudels. Call Kimmel's for the best baked goods. Today's programming is brought to you by Nctv45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station.
At our law firm, we see you. Come see us at lgkg.com. it meets the eye. Gotta get them in Newcastle, I'll try. The right small town for living. Look around.
Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Newswatch Sunday morning, January 30th. Then ahead, we have Mass from Holy Spirit Parish. And I want to give a shout out to Ann. Ann, good morning to you. Thanks for watching. And always great to hear from you. Stay warm. It's going to be cold. As you go through your day, make sure that you tell a friend. And have a friend tell a friend about Nctv45. They'll be glad you did. And when they say, you know, I just don't watch a lot of television, you tell them this.
Nctv45, the train, anytime on your television.
Now, as you go through your day, make sure you get that second cup of coffee and have a super day in what I call the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you again real soon. Watch Community Happenings, Sunday Worship Mass, all straight ahead.